Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Putter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K21. Now the course I'm going to be playing today is called Templar Grand Reserve, designed by Grimslow 40. I'm playing on the PlayStation. As you can see down the bottom left hand corner there, it looks like I'm potentially the first person to play it, so I'm truly honoured for that. Now, I played other courses designed by Grimslow 40 before, and they've been very good, so I've got high expectations of this one. I've gone for the blue tee at 7,140 yards. Usual course conditions for playthrough, and the default time of day and weather is morning and overcast. So let's get off to that first tee and we'll see what this course has in store. We open the round with a par 4. Very pretty looking hole. Fairway slopes from left to right. And we've got to be careful we don't drive this too far and end up in that large pond. Driver is clearly going to be too much. We've got the wind behind. We've got approximately 285, just under 290 yards before we run out of fairway, so I think the 3-wood should be okay here. Although that's going to need to sit, I think. Slow down. Ah, that's a shame. I've just run into the rough and into the heavy rough as well. So that was a misjudgment on my part. Needs to get down. It's going to be long, very long. That's a poor shot. Oh dear, that's red slow. Well, it's a par, but it's a bit of a struggle. We've got back-to-back par 5s coming up later on in the front 9. Now they've got long par 3 at the second. Wind behind. Ah, it's a bit fast. Got to be careful here not to race this one by. Oh, that was close. I thought I had that one for a second. Nice setting for a golf course. Now this is tricky. It's a short par 4, 320 yards, but it's a sharp dogleg to the right. There's no shortcut. The course designers cleverly blocked the shortcut path with that group of trees, so we're going to have to play it the conventional way. So hit the 3 with a bit of fade. The wind is off the left as well, which will help us to take it around the corner. I think it just clipped the light branches there, but didn't cause any problems. That's a cracking view. Look at that. That's really nice. Now then, 108 yards to go, but we've got that wind behind. Ball below my feet as well. Oh, it's gone long. (19 feet 1 inch) uphill, similar to the previous hole. Not so much break on this one though. Oh, I've misread it. Hit it too firm as well. Well, solid pars, regulation pars, so nothing exciting at the moment. Quite a narrow fairway here on the 4th hole, sloping from left to right. I think what I'll do here is I'm going to hit a bit of draw to try and draw it into that slope. It's looking good, just depends on the bounce now. That's absolutely perfect. Let's see if we can knock this one close. Including a slight elevation, it's going to be playing about 130. Ball below my feet again. Be good. That's not bad at all. Some gorgeous views on this course. Now let's see if we can get our first birdie of the day. There we go. (170 yards), slightly downhill, so probably playing about 172, 173. Got to be ever so careful here. We do not want to miss this to the right. As you can see, there's a severe drop down to those bunkers. Wind is off the left. That's a nice shot. Nice 2. It's always good to get a 2 in a round. So now we got those back-to-back par 5s coming up that I mentioned earlier. First one is 552 yards. Wind off the right. Got to be careful about that tree there. It's quite a slope on that green. Oh, it's gone further right than I expected. That's a shame. Could be a tricky bunker shot, this one. 22 yards. It's not a great lie. It's on a slight upslope as well. Perhaps I should have left the backspin off that. This is tricky. Quite a bit of break on this for such a short putt. That's a relief. I was a bit nervous about that one. Okay, on to the next par 5. Dogleg left. Bit shorter than the previous one. 517. With a slight drop in elevation, which I think will kick in on the approach shot. That could be in the rough. It wasn't a great swing. Ah, that's such a shame. Oh, that is horrendously heavy rough. I'm going to have to lay up here. That's such a shame. Come on, be good. That's a nice birdie. I got into a spot of bother off the tee. Nice use of water hazards. I like what the designer's done with that. They're well placed. Got to be careful here because the wind is off the left. We can't aim it too far left because of those trees, so I'm going to have to pick a fairly tight line down that left hand side but hit some draw to try and avoid those trees. That's a good drive. 50, well, including the elevation, it's going to be playing about 57 yards. There's a slope behind the hole, which might come in handy. Put some backspin on it. Hopefully it'll come back down that slope. Slightly fast, that's a shame. Probably won't get the spin. Oh, it did get the spin. Yeah, nice birdie. It's a nice run of birdies. I like the signage that's been used on this course as well. Nice touch. Another dog leg. This is straight downwind. So elevation is going to be about 124. Probably take off about 12. It's going to be 112. Good for distance, but I got the line wrong. It's a nice putt. I enjoyed the front nine. That was good. As I say, the water hazards are well positioned. It's a nice looking course. Can't take it for granted either. You've got to be thinking about course management. Just admiring that water, that's kind of lake there. That's really nice. So we start the back nine with a par 5, 561 yards, slightly uphill. .257 plus about 6, that's 263. It's quite a tricky green. Could do with that bouncing to the right a little bit. Will it come around? No, that's unfortunate. 2 or 3 yards to the right, and that could have been extremely close. This is downhill, so 7-iron is probably going to be, sorry, 7-iron. A lob wedge which goes 7 yards is probably going to be about right here. Made a bit of a mess of that. I think it's because, in hindsight, I was in the light rough. Nice use of buildings as well on the course. You see those houses in the background there. Long par 4. Slight dogleg to the left. This is going to be a tricky one, I think. Going to hit a bit of draw. It's looking good. Now this could be the perfect 8-iron. Oh no, I've hit it fast. Oh, you idiot. Oh, that's such a bad swing. Oh, god damn it. That's awful. It was the perfect 8-iron and I made a mess of the swing. This isn't easy either. I've not hit it hard enough. Oh, well, I made a right mess of this hole. That's a shame. After a good drive, that was a really good birdie opportunity and I made a complete mess of it. Now this is tough. It's going to be playing about 223. It's wind behind as well. I don't think my 4-iron is going to get there. Hybrid is probably going to go long. Oh dear, I've hit it slightly slow. That might help actually. Yeah, it's gone long. Yeah, if I have that shot again, I'll try the 4-iron, but I don't think it would reach. Maybe with the wind behind it could have done, actually, thinking about it. This one's a double breaker. I think I'm just going to aim it straight and hope that I'm not too far away. This is more about the pace than anything. That's a really good effort. Par's okay there. Like I say, it's quite a tricky par 3, that one. Now this par 4 is going to have to be a layup, and this comes back to what I was saying earlier on, the way that the course designer has used the water hazards. Yeah, it's not a long par 4, but you can't go with the driver, so you've got to think strategically. In fact, a 3-wood's potentially long here. I'm going to go with my hybrid. $124, say. Oh, there's an upslope there. You've got to be careful of that one. Be good. Oh, it's a fraction short. That's a shame. Just needed a little bit more. Par 3 at 14. It's going to be playing 146, but we've got a wind behind. It's a big bounce. Some of the attentions to detail as you go around the course, they're quite subtle, but like there, for example, you've got the toilets behind the tee, and it's great because it adds to the realism. And like I say, the signage I mentioned earlier, I really like the way the course designer has done that. It's good, really good. This is going to be playing long back into the wind. Got to be careful here not to go right. Slightly fast. I'm hoping the wind will keep it on the fairway, and it has done. I'll be playing about 180 yards this one, so let's take a bit off that. Not too much because the wind is going to hold it up as well. Not bad. Slightly downhill this one. Quite a bit of right to left break on it. Slightly over borrowed that one. We've got 3 holes left to go, and 2 of those are par 5s. And Here's the first one of those. Safely on the fairway. That's definitely reachable in two, but it's quite a small green, well protected by bunkers. Back into the wind as well. It's not coming back as much with the wind as I thought it might. That's a pretty good result. I'm there in two on a par 5. Can't argue with that. Be nice to roll this one in for an eagle. It's tracking well. Oh, what a putt. That's a great eagle. I'm delighted with that one. I love those bridges. You see the bridge there just to the right hand side. It always reminds me of the bridge that they use in the Harry Potter movies. I don't know why. I'm a bit of a Harry Potter fan, so that's probably why. Okay, now this one's into the wind. 156. It's going to be long, that's a shame. I didn't judge the wind very well on that. I was a bit unlucky there. As you can see, I'm on a steep slope. You would think the ball would have rolled back at least a little bit, but it stayed on the slope. Now, I'm hoping with the new game that's coming out in October, I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping that's something that they address, because theoretically that ball should have rolled back just a bit. Now this is a foot downhill and I'm only 19 feet away, so this is going to be a tricky one to judge. I'm not going to bother doing the maths as this is just a playthrough, so I'm going to have a guess and hope I'm not too far off. Yeah, not very good, but I should be able to hold this one, hopefully. So, onto the final hole, par 5. 530 yards, slightly uphill. The wind is against and certainly will be on the second shot. That's quite a narrow part of the fairway we're going to be hitting into, and it slopes down to the right hand side. This is going to need to be a good shot to hit the fairway. That's looking pretty good. Depends on the bounce. Oh, that's absolutely fine. .266 back into the wind. Don't think I can reach this with a 3-wood. I could take a chance on a driver, but it's very risky. 266 into the wind. I'm going to take some off it. That's not too bad. 16 yards to go. I'll settle for a chip and a putt here. Break. Oh, that's such a shame. It was a good shot. -12. I'll take that. I made a couple of mistakes along the way, but for a first time playthrough. Nice clubhouse in the background there with a car park. That's a good course. I really enjoyed it. So many congratulations to Grimslow40. You've done another really good job. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button down below, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean the world to me. Well, take care everyone, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.